What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, Duel commentary. Alright, so we have Sufan Popo, who I just had a duel with, 1555, and Polon, 1561. So both of them are like only 6 points separate them. Alright, so Sufan is playing 6 Samurai. He set 3 cards in his back row, and Poland, I think he activated Evil Diversity, and then he played Evolsaurs, and he triggered it Negation for double Diplo, and he popped MST. Oh shit, it's about to get real up in this motherfucker. God damn it. Supin be having them fucking rips, son, for realsies. Alright, let me not backtrack as much. One of the Diplos got bottomless. I think he lost an evac during the process. You see that he plays Elder, and then he plays, well, he had double United on board. This is how he won his last game. He opened with like the 2 Uniteds, and he just was like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! So he's gonna launch both United. He gets fucking 4 cards out of that. Those are both pluses. Then he activates Dojo. Although how much more summoning can he do? I guess he can activate. Okay, damn, a Dojo and a United. Asceticism. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say asceticism is what I think might happen. You see, he's gonna activate Rhoda. And he hasn't actually used his normal summon yet. That's the crazy thing. This is special. That's a special too. And down comes Kagemusha. So I guess Poland is thinking the only thing that's going to stop this just onslaught of just beat her down mode is no, Maxi ain't going to do it. Because I would give you the extra. Yeah, I'd give you. Wait, whoa. You're only going to get a 1-for-1 out of Maxi because I'm making Xian. Yeah, I'll give you that. You can take that shit to the bank, dog. If you Black Horn me, I don't give a fuck. Or Solemn Warning me, I don't give a fuck. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to activate Dojo right now. I am going to activate this United, and I'm going to take another +1. So wait a minute. This dude just did 3 fucking Uniteds back to back to back. That's fucking +3, and even Polon, it's just he's a little unhappy. Alright, so Xian attacks over Diplo, he dies. And then Kizan attacks directly. And again, at this point, with all the pluses that were just played, like I don't even care about Dojo. Alright, I gotta read this because I have no idea what the hell this thing is. This is Evil Tile Andonto. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 Evolsaur in your hand. Okay, so he gets out Volcano. Volcano's gonna trigger, getting Diplo. Won't Diplo trigger too? No, Diplo has to be summoned by an evil tile. I always think it's Whizzical. I always think when he gets summoned back from Volcano, he's going to trigger, and I'm always wrong. He's going to go rank 4. I hate to say this, but I think he might go 101 instead of one of the Evolsaurs, because Lagiadoka can't kill this. They just can't. Like, I think that if it's... I mean, if he has Breakthrough Skill or Phoenix Chain, which... Okay, well, never mind, there's that. Totally forgot about that. I mean, if he has Breakthrough Skill or Phoenix Chain, no, wait, yeah, Breakthrough Skill or Phoenix Chain would still beat that. All right, so he plays Skill Prisoner, interesting tech, in the main deck too. He loses Wiretap, and Sufan loses his entire field, unfortunately for him. I mean, I knew he wasn't gonna make Lagiadoka, and down comes Anishi. Although he needs a, never mind, let me shut up. So. He's going to start bouncing. He banishes Kagemusha and Elder. Exoton Knight gets bounced. And this is really, really bad for Poland. And I say that because... what just happened? Is that whoa. Why on earth did you go in the battle phase and do the effect? Why didn't you just use it in the main phase? Holy fucking majesus. I'm making up words now because that play was so bad. Like, I don't understand why he didn't just activate Anishi. Like, why would you go in the battle phase? It makes no sense. Like, you give your opponent the opportunity to, like, go plus even harder with E-Knight. Like, E-Knight just went plus, like, 5,000. So, anyways, hand is summoned, and he attacks with hand. I don't want Sufan to win this duel now. That play was so dumb. I can't in good conscience root for him. Like after that, I mean maybe in games 2 and 3, but in game 1, I can't in good conscience. Like I will never root for a player who just does a misplay that dumb. So anyways, he searches for Spirit, and I would activate the effect because that would make him 21, and that would get over Weslow or Najasho, and then I'd be able to draw a card. I mean, this is a duel where it's like, I don't know, it almost seems like, all right, well, he's going to MST. It almost seems like, oh, wow, Maxi? Damn. Somebody's desperate. It almost seems like neither player really wants to win. Like, who can give away this game first? Like, every time I see Smoke Signal activated, I always think in the back of my mind, like, how awesome it would be if Six Samurai still run Yachi, but they don't. Like, I don't know. I love that card. Yachi's so awesome. Like, it just comes down as like pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? But nobody runs it anymore. It's just, I guess it's an outdated card. Now, if Yachi was like 1800 attack, okay, that motherfucker be a little real. Unfortunately, Poland keeps setting things. I don't know the effect of okay, pronounce the card right. Evo Singularity, is that it? I don't know the effect of it verbatim. I know that it's a trap, and you summon like 2 Evolsaurs back from the graveyard or something like. You know what? I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for Poland to play the card. I'm pretty sure that he plays it, but I don't know the effect. So somehow, by God's grace, Soph and Popo actually won that duel. Which, let's be honest, if you watch the duel, he did not deserve to win. I mean, granted, he opened with 3 Uniteds, and that should have been enough to carry him home. But even after the Exciton Knight, which it's not like he really could have done anything about, he pretty much had the perfect counter. I mean, he could have done anything. He could have done anything else, and he would have been in good shape. He could have 101'd and just attacked, and at least 101 would have survived it. Although, you know, he could have just took the Exciton Knight out and attacked directly for more damage. I mean, he could have done so many things. He could have just used the effect, but he goes Battle Phase for some reason. I don't know why, and he just ends up screwing it up. But he ends up winning anyway. Alright, so Poland activates Diversity. That got him a Weslow. Weslow's really good turn 1 against most decks, but it's really good against Samurai because it's not like they got a ton of face-down removal. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he decided then cross out and stuff, but I don't really think cross out's that good. So here comes Kagemusha, and then Grandmaster follows that up. Would I make a Black Rose here? I don't know. I feel like if I go for Black Rose, like I feel like that's me saying if this Black Rose doesn't go off, I lose. Like that's what I feel like I feel like I'm saying that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if you get my Black Rose to fizzle, you win. You know what I mean? All right. So Sufan warnings the Weslow, and then another set follows that, and then he activates Evil Force, and that was in a Jasho, so he's gonna get a couple of Evolsaurs. I guess just double. No, wait. I'm not gonna say double Diplo. Wait a minute. All right. At this point, it's about upside and risk, because you could go double Diplo, right? And you go pop pop, right? But you could go 1 Diplo and get Soroto, and then you could attack with Soroto this guy right here, and then Soroto would search. So, and you'd still get the Logia. You just get, you'd be Logia and then the 1 back row. So it's like, it's about risk. Like the upside of the Soroto play is way higher because you still get Logia. Okay, so Bottomless happens. Now these don't come out at the same time because Najasho brings 1 out and then Evil Force brings 1 out. So yeah, you can only you can only Bottomless 1 of them. Now I wonder what else he has in him. I mean, obviously you can attack over the Kagemusha, but then Grandmaster would be sitting there like, I'm a problem. So yeah, and it looks like he doesn't have anything else in him. So he's going to attack over Kagemusha. If I was Supin, I kind of want to say that I would consider Mind Control. Because, so much of the format is just random, level 4s and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I feel like Mind Control, I don't know. Even if you can't exceed, you damn sure should be able to synchro. You run Kagemusha, he's a tuner and stuff like that, so you can synchro with it. And you have access to him, so many different ways. So I'm not sure what happened to Grandmaster. Why he hit the graveyard? Okay, guess he's not going back to the graveyard. And Kizan attacks over Diplo, and then Grandmaster attacks. Okay, this is the card I was talking about. Evo Singularity. There it is. Oh, okay, that's what it is. You have to have an evil sword and an evil tile. And I didn't just read the card, I'm just guessing. Target one evil tile and one evil sword. There you go. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, I'm not even reading the card, I'm just guessing. So you have to have a combination of both. And it looks like Supen's going to Max C. Unfortunately, I think he's fucked. I really do, because there isn't really an out for that. Considering you were only drawing the one card, whatever this card is, he can negate with Lagia, so you're in bad shape. Now, I would attack Kizan. I'd leave you with Grandmaster, because I don't want you drawing... Like, I don't want you drawing another level 4, and then going into 1-on-1 and making me burn my Lagia negate, like, earlier than I want to. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, what is Grandmaster gonna do? I don't give a fuck about that card. Like, I'm gonna run it over and it's not gonna trigger anyway, so, like, it's not a card that scares me. So, Polon, damn, that evil Singularity pretty much won him the game. It's interesting that you have to have an evil sword and an evil tile in the graveyard. I guess if they, I mean, realistically, if they would have made it, like, just 2 of either, like, it probably would. The fact that it summons the Xyz and you get the materials, yeah, it would have been like probably, I don't know if I would say it would have been OP, but it would have made them a tier 1 deck. I'll say that, because it would have been easy as shit to just constantly like recycle. Like it'd have been like, okay, you get Lagia on board, right? Lagia negate, and then you just like fucking just make another one with Singularity. Like you'd have just been, they probably would have played 3 copies. Like it'd have been that dumb. Alright, so you see that Supen opened up with United plus Smoke Signal. So the fact that he's going to activate Kageki's effect is obvious. If he didn't have Kagemusha, he probably would have searched for something else with United. So turn 1 Shien plus Kizan. That's good Yu-Gi-Ohs. It's even more good Yu-Gi-Ohs when you end up paying for your neg 1 with the +1 from 6 Samurai United. And it looks like Polon's going to set some cards in his back row, and then he's going to set this. So, for his sake, that had better be a Westlow. And another United comes down. I think I'd go for Spirit. He goes for Hand. I don't understand what people's obsession with Hand is. Like, I just think it's a mad card. Like, the way that I look at Spirit is, like, if I get Spirit off one time, I should win the game, because, like, as far as I'm concerned, it just went plus for me. So it is Westlow, which I don't know that one Westlow flip was going to do much anyway. Like, I feel like maybe if he would have attacked over, okay, you bring out Diplo, that's cool. I lose one of my back row, but then I just attack anyway. I don't know. So, either way, I guess he's trying to end the game quickly. You know, I mean, he did just do 4,300, so he's kind of, he put Poland on the clock. You know what I mean? Like, Poland has to respond this turn, otherwise Poland's probably going to lose. And there you go. You know, sometimes you put your opponent on the clock where you know that you do so much damage in one battle phase that if they don't immediately answer, and again, back row included, like, you just flip over warning and you win. You know, if they try and normal something or special summon a monster and your opponent can't respond. You know what I mean? Like, he knows that if I can't kill Shien, I'm not going to live through next turn. So that's the end of that match. Thank you guys for watching as always.